This is a DJ Stivil Genius production. Today we continue with our sound, Experimentation. We arrive at a most peculiar instrument, the piano. The piano was invented around the year 1700 by Bartolomeo Cristofori, an Italian instrument maker. He created the first instrument that could play both soft and loud, which he initially called an arpesimbalo, or gravissembalo col piano, e forte. The invention allowed for a much wider range of dynamics compared to predecessor instruments like the harpsichord. So when was the organ invented? Aren't they like was more advanced and complicated? Well, yes it was, and yes it is interesting.
The organ was invented in the 3rd century BC by Greek engineer Ctesibius of Alexandria, who created the hydraulis, a water-powered organ used in ancient Greece and Rome, with modern keyboard pipe versions evolving later for churches from around 780 onwards.
So how is that possible?
Another great question. You're on your game today, I see. Well,
the first organ was a significantly more complex mechanism than the first piano, which was essentially an adaptation of the existing hops and crop design with a new hammer action.
The first instruments are compared as follows. The first organ, the hydraulis.
Date and inventor. The hydraulis was invented in the 3rd century BC by the Greek engineer Ctesibius of Alexandria.
It was a sophisticated pneumatic system that used water displacement to maintain a constant air pressure.
With a set of pipes.
This involved a complex interplay of pumps, cylinders, a conical wind reservoir, and a water-filled container to regulate pressure, ensuring the notes would sound evenly when keys were pressed. The piano was one of the most complex human-made mechanical devices of its time, a distinction the pipe organ held until the late 19th century. Its complex engineering required precision and was difficult to maintain or transport.
The first piano. The first piano, originally named clavicembalo col piano e forte, was invented by Bartolomeo Cristofori around the year 1700.
Cristofori's innovation was a new hammer mechanism to strike the strings, replacing the plucking action of a harpsichord.
This allowed players to control dynamics based on how hard they pressed the keys, which was a massive musical innovation.
The first piano was primarily an evolution of the harpsichord's existing string and soundboard structure.
While its hammer action was well designed and an important development, the overall instrument was far less intricate in its mechanical requirements than the elaborate, multi-component wind supply system of even a small organ.
In summary, the hydraulis was a large ancient machine that managed water and air pressure through intricate mechanics to produce sustained sound, while the first piano was a simpler stringed instrument whose primary novelty was a clever but comparatively less complex hammer action keyboard mechanism.
So much in history is obviously wrong or changed. So much
So it's impossible to maintain this delusion. Here we go. My, 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 my. My, 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 my. Yeah!
What the hell is this? What are we in fucking music class? I want to jam, not learn?
Don't believe what you're told or even what you think. The only thing we know
Is that we don't know? Say that in the mirror 3 times fast and wake up in a new reality.
Good luck.
Haney Records! Haney Records! Haney Records!
Haney Records.